Hey guys, this is Jordan.
And I'm Jared.
And we are JJ Cruise. We are here to show you the 6 neighborhoods aboard the brand new Carnival Mardi Gras. We are on board. We set sail tomorrow, but before we do, we wanted to take you with us as we explore the 6 neighborhoods. So let's go.
Come on.
First up is Grand Central. This is by far one of the largest neighborhoods on the ship, and it is found in the middle of the ship. It's home to a large grand atrium with an amazing entertainment stage, shopping, and some smaller other venues too. Let's go check those out. So first up here, you do have the Punch Liner Comedy Club. This is a club just for comedy. There's nothing else that happens in here other than the comedians. And if you've been on a Carnival ship, you know the Carnival does comedy the best. Better than a lot of other cruise lines. You can take a look in here at how large this venue is. Carnival really went out of their way to make sure that the comedy club was all decked out. The decor is awesome. You see those clear orange plexiglass tables, lots of comfortable seats. You've got booths. This is going to be a venue to check out for sure aboard the Mardi Gras. And then right across from the comedy club is another crowd favorite, the Piano Bar. This is Piano 88. Again, another venue that's found on a lot of different Carnival ships, but this is going to be packed out every single night, I guarantee it. Hey. Piano player Patrick Duffy, everyone. The theming in here is so cool. You do have a bar in here as well. This is Piano 88. All right, coming out of the piano bar and walking into the Grand Central Plaza. This is impressive, and honestly, this is a game changer for Carnival. Now you're gonna notice in a lot of different areas, you're gonna have many different seating sections. The point of this is because there's gonna be live music in this Grand Plaza area, and they want people to sit, drink, enjoy, be with your friends and family, and have the best time on your Carnival cruise. Now as we enter here, there is Java Blue, and this is the coffee shop on board. This is also found on several other Carnival fleets. However, something that makes this particular Java Blue unique to the other Carnival ships is that they are serving breakfast sandwiches. So this is another fast casual place that you can come and get breakfast before your excursion or before you start your fun day at sea. Take a look at these pastries. Oh my goodness, look at those sandwiches. And of course, don't forget the sweets. And there is your menu. Feel free to pause to see that. You can see that they have got breakfast, the bake shop, and then they do actually have some eats for all day as well. This is where you can buy your Carnival Mardi Gras mug, as well as, of course, get several different beverages. Continuing to walk around here, we do have some additional shopping. So, of course, the classic candy venue found on other Carnival ships, Cherry on Top, is here in the Grand Plaza. And of course, you can see the French Quarter there in the distance. We'll get to that eventually, but we have to check out this main plaza area because this area is impressive. It really is a game changer for Carnival. So just take a look and see at all the seating that they have here. You've got lots and lots of comfortable seating. This is really an awesome hangout spot. It's a great meeting place too. You know, if you have a large group of people, if you're coming on a big group cruise, it's a great place to meet up and hang out. And then look at this stage. The stage is huge, and there are 3 stories of glass. So when these blackout pieces are gone, you can just see the ocean as you're hanging out here in the Grand Plaza. Of course, here in the Grand Plaza, you do have a bar. So that bar can be found here. You have some high top tables here, as well as a selection of many different types of drinks. This bar is really nice. Hello. And what we're gonna do next is we're gonna walk over here. We're gonna take the stairs up so you can see this Grand Plaza from, from above. And there's other parts, of course, on decks 7 and 8. So deck 6 is just the beginning of this neighborhood. So let's go ahead and take the stairs up here. All right, up here on deck 7, you have more shopping. You have more seats, of course, to look down on this beautiful atrium area. I do just want to point out the ceiling. That is so beautiful. Moving along here, on deck 7 you do have some additional shops. So you are going to have your Carnival brand store, which is right here outside of the Grand Plaza, as well as Island Traders. Now we've already been inside and seen some amazing pieces of merch. You can kind of see through the windows here that they have a lot of Mardi Gras specific t-shirts, sweatshirts. Of course there's the classic Mardi Gras mug, as well as backpacks. I mean, you name it, they probably have it. Look at that fun chair. Now the casino is technically a part of Grand Central. So let's go ahead and let's walk in. You do have these buttons here for you to press to open up the door. Now this casino is huge. It's technically divided into 3 different parts. You do have a smoking section and a non-smoking section. This is technically the non-smoking section part of the casino. Now you can see, we're continuing to follow this walkway. Now this side where the bar is technically still non-smoking. So this is still part of the non-smoking area in the casino. The smoking section will be over here. So starting towards the end of the bar, as we wrap around on this side of the casino, this is where your smoking section is going to be. So if you're a smoker and you want to smoke indoors, this area is going to be where you're going to be able to do that. Walking back into the main atrium here, you are going to have another bar. And this is the Grand View Bar. I think they got the name because, obviously, look at this view. I mean, this is a great view. And look at this bar. This is actually the first that I'm seeing this bar in person, and it looks amazing. You can see that backdrop that kind of looks like a waterfall. It's a really like dark blue and teal color, and it's really quite awesome. We are now on deck 8 of the Grand Plaza. And there are several things up here, including more food. Let's take a walk this way and check out the restaurants up here. Now this is where you're going to have your teppanyaki and your sushi restaurants. So up here, right at the Grand Plaza, right of the midship, you have teppanyaki. And then of course, you have the sushi restaurant, Bonsai. Tried the food here earlier, it is delicious. You're gonna have some more shopping. There is a brand new shop here on board. This is the Effie shop, as well as Front Street Watches. So this is gonna be where you're gonna be able to come and buy all that jewelry for your loved one. Moving along over here, we do have Pixels. This is where you're gonna come to look at all of the different pictures that you take during your cruise. You can see that they have a lot of different smart screens and a lot of different stations where you can take a look at your pictures, you can make purchases, and you can order your prints. And the Pixels desk is right here. Again, this is on deck 8. Walking back this way, because that is another neighborhood if we kept walking that way. We're gonna check out the other side here of deck 8. As you can see, there are tons and tons of seating options up here. So again, this is supposed to be your meeting place. This is supposed to be your hangout place. It's gonna be the central area of the ship, and it's easy to remember because it is exactly midship. Let's just get another view here of Grand Plaza. The screens are starting to open up again. Really is a cool place. And you may not be able to tell, but this is a bridge technically. So we are walking the bridge on deck 8. Again, Carnival has pulled out all of the stops aboard this ship. All right, starting on this side of deck 8, you do have Dream Studio. So this is gonna be your professional studio where you're gonna be able to get pictures taken. You're gonna be able to work with a photographer to make the dreams of the pictures that you wanna have on board come true. And moving right along, we do have the Havana area of the ship. And this is the area that has specialty cabins and gives you access to a specialty portion of the ship that is outdoors only to those guests. Now, this is the area that is for everyone. Anyone can enjoy some good Latin music here, and of course, enjoy a drink at the Havana bar. But let's go and check out the outdoor Havana area. Now again, this is for the Havana guests only. They do have a separate bar out here, so you have a continuation of that Havana bar on the outside. This is very normal for other Carnival ships as well. It's this way on the Vista class ships. Down past through those brown gates is the Havana Cabanas, and those are of course your balcony rooms for the Havana stateroom area. And this is the Havana deck. You've got some really beautiful seating here. I love the colors of the cushions and the pillows, those really pop. Up here you do have your towel station for the Havana staterooms. And then of course, you also have your Havana pool. Now this pool is a little bit smaller than other Havana stateroom pools on other ships. But as you can see, this is an infinity pool. So on days when you are at sea, you're gonna be able to just be in this pool and overlook the ocean. Now for reference, this pool is 3 feet 4 inches. So it's not a very deep pool. This is really just a sunbathing pool. But it is infinity, which is very cool. All right, let's head back inside because there's one more venue in this neighborhood that you just have to see. We've already checked it out and we've already tasted some food from there, but it's already gonna be one of my favorite places to hang out aboard the Mardi Gras. Coming out of the Havana area, you do have Shebang, and this is the Asian Mexican fusion restaurant aboard the Mardi Gras. This is a brand new venue for Carnival and a brand new venue aboard this ship. We really, really enjoyed the food here earlier today. This is a great, great restaurant. You can tell the theming is super fun here. And you've got the decor everywhere. You have Asian decor and you have Mexican decor, and the food that they serve is both Asian Mexican fusion or just Asian or just Mexican, depending on what you want to eat here. We really enjoyed our meal here and we highly recommend it. All right, moving on to the next neighborhood on the Carnival Mardi Gras is La Piazza. This is your Italian themed area of the ship. Of course, this car is going to become a staple, I have a feeling, across the Carnival fleet because it's such a cool centerpiece to the neighborhood. Right away in this area, it should be no surprise that we have Cucina del Capitano, which this is the Italian restaurant that is found across the Carnival fleet. Hello, hello. Thank you. Let's go inside and check it out. Now, off the bat, we noticed that this restaurant is huge. It's much larger than other cucinas that are found aboard other Carnival ships. It does look similar in its theming, but you can see it goes on for a while back there. They have their wall of wine over there. This is a delicious restaurant if you're looking for those Italian eats aboard the Mardi Gras. Coming back out here, I want to point out this bar that I think is really special and is going to become a fan favorite of anyone who sails aboard Mardi Gras. This is Bar della Rosa, and this is the Italian-themed bar aboard where you can get your favorite Italian cocktails or your favorite Italian coffees. Here's a look right here of the menu. And again, they're known supposedly for their espresso martini special. I might be here every single night of the cruise. Moving along, you do have your Pizzeria del Capitano, which this is the fast casual pizza restaurant aboard the Mardi Gras and aboard other Carnival ships as well. You can see this is actually quite large. So you've got the pizza ovens right here. But as we walk down, you can see they have a large area where they make the pizzas.
Thank you.
And then you can actually order paninis and sandwiches here at Piazza Panini. Look at all of that fresh bread. Oh my gosh. This is definitely going to be one of the favorite cruises we've ever taken. Now, right across from the sandwich and the pizza restaurant, you do have seating, which does span indoor and outdoors. So you can see there's quite a bit of seating here. And then, of course, you do have an area where you can get some coffee and tea, some juices, as well as some water. Jared's getting thirsty there. All right, right past here, I do just want to point out this absolutely magical wall. This is all glass with this glass pillar that we're gonna see when we go down to some of the other neighborhoods. But right across from that staircase is, of course, Rudy's Sea Grill. The theming in this restaurant is incredible. The plates are so fun, and I hear that the food is amazing. So you take a look here. This is the restaurant. And this does also have outdoor seating as well. So you can come in here and eat your meal indoor or outdoor. I do just want to show the plates because I do think the plates are awesome here. This is such a fun restaurant. Highly recommend if you're coming aboard the Mardi Gras, you check out Rudy's Sea Grill. Right. Walking back out again, you see that gorgeous, gorgeous glass wall. And then we do have your excursions desk. So Carnival Adventures is right out here, up on deck 8, across from the Rudy's Sea Grill. So if you have any questions or would like to book an excursion, this is going to be the place that you do it. They do have self-serve kiosks here. And right next to Carnival Adventure is going to be guest services. And guest services does kind of span between this neighborhood and the next neighborhood. But guest services is up here on deck 8. So if you have any issues with your stateroom or any questions, guest services are going to be able to help you out. Moving on to the next neighborhood, this is Summer Landing. And of course, the piece de resistance of Summer Landing is Pigs, Guy, and Anchor. This is a huge restaurant here aboard the Carnival Mardi Gras. You can see that they have the brewing stations there because, of course, there's Christine Duffy. Hello. They have the They have the brew stations there where they brew all of Carnival's beer that they have. They do have their own craft beer here on board, and they have their own brewmaster that actually lives on the ship, which is really cool. That's something unique that Carnival does that some other ships don't do. So you can see this Guy, Pig, and Anchor bar. You have a huge eating area here, and this again spans outdoors, and we will check that out in just a minute. But I do want to showcase this Heroes Tribute Lounge. Now this is the second one of these bars that Carnival has done, and this is a lounge specifically dedicated to the men and women that have served the country and protected us all. It is a place dedicated to our veterans. I think the fact that Carnival has done this is incredibly special. This area is very, very cool. The theming is beautiful, lots of browns, lots of leather, and then you do have one of two ice cream spots on the ship. So if you have a sweet tooth and you like ice cream, come on down to the Tributes Bar, or the Heroes Bar, and this is where you're gonna be able to get that ice cream. All right, walking out onto the patio, this is by far one of the coolest additions to the Mardi Gras ship.
Hello.
You can see this pool is kind of like an infinity pool. They have some white lounge chairs out here. And the pool is 4 feet 7 inches. So this is a great pool to hang out, stand up in, have a drink. It's got some of these the sun blockers here that can give some shade, which I think is also really nice, as well as a lot of lounge seating out here that's comfortable, plush. This is really a nice area of the ship. Now over here to the left is going to be a new bar that's going to be brand new to the Carnival fleet called the Watering Hole. We're going to check that out, but before we do, I just want to point out that you do have a shower system here, as well as 2 hot tubs on this side. And these hot tubs are big. I think these hot tubs are just as big as the whole Havana pool. But this is the Watering Hole. The Watering Hole, like I said, is a brand new bar to the Carnival fleet. It's a bar that a lot of people are excited about because they have a lot of fresh summer type cocktails here. You can see right now it says the cocktail of the day is the Watermelon Crush. Sounds delicious. If you're on the Carnival Mardi Gras, you definitely have to check this bar out and grab a drink. It looks like it's closed now, but we definitely will be having a drink here later this week. Now, opposite of those hot tubs up here on deck 8 is going to be the Pig and Anchor, where you're gonna get your fast casual food here. So you can take a look at that menu. And this is closed right now, but like I said, they have a lot of seating here at the Pig and Anchor. Here's the outdoor seating. We've got another water station over here, and lots of seating. So in terms of places to eat, there are plenty of places to eat on this ship, and a lot of options for the outdoors. Now, as we're leaving the Summer Place Landing, one other area that you do have here is Portside Liquor and Tobacco. Now, this is your liquor and tobacco shop that is on board the Mardi Gras. Now, unlike other ships that may have all their shops together, it's important to note that these shops are going to be scattered through the different neighborhoods of the ship. Most of the shops do fall on decks 6, 7, and 8, but if you are looking for your liquor and tobacco shop, it is kind of buried back here in Summer Place Landing. Next up, we have the French Quarter, another amazing neighborhood aboard the Carnival Mardi Gras. And as we come right in here, we have the Brass Magnolia. And when I say that the theming of this is amazing, you have to see it in real life to understand how absolutely gorgeous this bar is. This bar has specialty New Orleans themed cocktails and doubles as the jazz bar on board. So as we walk through the bar area, you're gonna see quite a large seating area with a stage, and this is going to be where your evening jazz is going to take place. So you see you've got that stage right there, as well as servers. Now I love the details of some of the lighting fixtures. This looks like brass trumpets, which is so cool. Also, where can I get this wallpaper for my own house? Moving right along here, this neighborhood is going to be where you're going to find your main dining room area. So there's 2 different main dining rooms, the Flamingo and the Palm. We're gonna first start in the Flamingo restaurant. Look at those trumpets that have lights in them. That is so cool. All right, the Flamingo restaurant, like I said, this is one of 2 dining rooms aboard. Now this is just your dining room that's gonna be on one level. So this is gonna be just here on deck 6. Very nice, very light, very airy in here. The chairs in here are red. Now what you're gonna notice is this is kind of the red dining room, and the Palms dining room is going to be blue. All right, walking back out here. I think that the art that's displayed all throughout the French Quarter is really, really cool and really special. You're gonna notice these murals that are gonna be on the walls as we exit the dining room here. They go all the way around the French Quarter, and they're really unique. All right, we are now walking into another bar that I think is going to become a quick favorite here on all Mardi Gras, or on all Carnival ships. This is the Fortune Teller Bar. This bar, again, has a New Orleans theme. It's a little bit more spooky than some other bars. It's amazing. They have a lot of unique drinks here. One of the most unique is called the Crystal Ball. And that is a drink that actually comes with a crystal ball that when you open it has some smoke on top. We will be trying that this week, so stay tuned and we'll show you what that looks like. Got some more seating here for the bar area on this side of the walkway. But as we continue walking through the French Quarter, I can already tell you guys that this is gonna be one of my favorite restaurants, Emeril's Bistro. Now, we tried the duck and sausage gumbo earlier today, and it is a showstopper, and it's a game changer. If you've had Emeril's restaurant in New Orleans, it tastes just like it. It's absolutely delicious, and I couldn't recommend it more. Now, one of the last things that you're gonna find here in the French Quarter is gonna be Carnival Kitchen. This is such a cool place. This is where there are cooking demonstrations all throughout the cruise. So again, you have another very different venue found on this ship only. And this is gonna be where you're gonna be able to take cooking classes. You can see this is like an open kitchen concept here aboard the Carnival Mardi Gras. And definitely a very, very unique thing to this ship. They've got some seating over here. I love the design in here. It's very cool. If you've been to New Orleans, you know New Orleans is all about food, and they've definitely made the French Quarter here aboard the Mardi Gras all about food. Now, the Palm Restaurant is technically just on the outskirts of the French Quarter, but I talked about it when we saw the Flamingo restaurant, so I'm just gonna bring you in here to show you. This restaurant is decadent. The deep blues and the soft browns create this mid-century modern feel that is really, really unique and really beautiful. But of course, the centerpiece of this entire dining room is the lighting fixture. Wait until you see this chandelier. It is modern, it is gorgeous, it is luxury. Take a look at this. Now, this dining room does span 2 floors, so this does go up to deck 7 as well. But it is absolutely beautiful. This might be my favorite of the 2 dining rooms, if I may say so myself. If you like to have fun, Carnival has created the ultimate experience. Up here on deck 18, we have the ultimate playground. First off, check out this mini golf. You can see the Bolt roller coaster going over top of it, but this is by far one of the best miniature golf courses I've seen on a ship. It's all decked out. The theme is really fun. It spans not just this side, but over here at this side as well, past the walkway. Again, you see that roller coaster, which we're gonna go up to in a little bit, going across the miniature golf area. Now, just past mini golf, you do have, of course, your splash zone. Now, something that's different about this area is it is not themed as Dr. Seuss, like some of the other splash zones aboard the ships. But you have multiple water slides up there. I believe there's 3 different water slides. You've got that bucket that, of course, is gonna dump water. And then you have, I mean, this is just a soak area. If you're gonna go in here, you're going to get soaking wet. Now, you'll notice these awesome columns that do provide you with some shade for mom and dad, while you've got the kids that are getting drenched in the soak area here. But just past the splash zone, you do have a Bolt. This is the first roller coaster at sea. All right, here at the entrance to Bolt, the very first roller coaster at sea, you're going to have a version of the car that you would ride up there. So it is a 2-seater car. Now, just a few things to note. It does cost $15 to ride. You must be 52 inches to ride. The maximum weight capacity is 300 pounds per rider, and you cannot be taller than 6'5". So here they do have an area where you can check that, but this track goes all over the Ultimate Playground. You can see more of the track up here, and the roller coaster does reach speeds of 40 miles per hour, which is pretty awesome. All right, as we continue to walk past the Sea Coaster here, I do just want to point out these incredible loungers. Now, I've seen things like these on other ships. I know that they have one similar on the Horizon and Vista class ships, but these are up here on deck 18 right past the coaster. So if you're waiting on a family member to go on the coaster, just take a few steps down here this way past the coaster, and you can definitely get comfortable. Now, right past the Sea Coaster is going to be the sports deck. So this is where you're going to have your basketball court. You can take a look at that here. And then above the basketball court is the ropes course. The ropes course is one of the most intense ropes course at sea. This is definitely a lot more unique than some other ropes course that they have on other ships. They even have parts where you have to swing around because there's no floor underneath you. So if you thought that other ropes course were terrifying, you haven't tried the one on Mardi Gras. This one looks next level. Believe it or not, they decided to include Guy's Burger Joint in the Ultimate Playground. So it is one deck below. So Guy's Burger Joint is on deck 17. It's just definitely bigger. There's more seating here. And of course, you do have that amazing toppings bar that everybody loves. Oh, it looks like it's open right now. Ooh, jalapenos. I don't know if I've seen that on a toppings bar before. Maybe I have, I've just overlooked it. Of course, they've got hand washing stations, and then this is the line queue for the burger bar. So this is going to be the burger bar area. This is where you're gonna get different burgers. Now, something that I love about this burger bar that is different from others is that they have different options. You now can get things like turkey burgers, veggie burgers that you couldn't get before. Hello, hello. Thank you. We are so excited to eat here and load these burgers up with all kinds of toppings. The last neighborhood on the Mardi Gras is the Lido deck. This is the pool deck. This deck is amazing. Check it out with us. Of course, on the Lido deck, you have some of the carnival favorites, such as Red Rum Frog Bar. Now, on the Mardi Gras, they have decked this bar out, and they have made it the ultimate tiki bar. From the drinks to the decor, this is gonna be one venue that you're not going to wanna miss when you come on the Mardi Gras. I mean, this is amazing. Check out this bar. It's 2 stories. So it goes from the Lido deck up to the next deck, deck 17, and it is already gonna be one of my favorite places on the ship. You also, of course, have the Blue Iguana Cantina. Now, this is gonna be your fast casual tacos and Mexican street food. You can see that they make fresh tortillas, and you can have chicken, fish, or pork tacos up here. It is currently closed, but when this opens up, this will be a lively, lively eatery. And you do, of course, have your salsa bar, where you can get every single kind of salsa that you'd like. The pool is obviously the main centerpiece of this entire deck, and it's huge. The entire pool is 5 feet 4 inches deep. So it's a great pool to just stand in and have a drink. Of course, they do have a whirlpool here up at the front, and some of the staples on Lido decks are these cabana type seating areas that are a part of the pool. You can see the Red Frog Tiki Bar over there. And then right on this side, you do have the Seafood Shack. So this is, again, a fast casual restaurant for an upcharge. They have a fries restaurant, and this is something that's new. And Steam Dream. This is dumplings. So this is the street food area of the Mardi Gras. So this is where you're gonna get your fries, your dumplings, and then of course, chicken satay. It all looks delicious and I can't wait to try all of it. Street eats. All right, as we walk back to this side of the Lido deck, you can notice there's a lot of different seating over here. So the Street Eats area is, again, another one of those fast casual restaurants that is included. So it's a place that you can come and get quick eats when you're at the pool. Hello. You have your towel station and life jackets over here. Of course, you can see the Red Frog Rum Bar there in the distance. And then you do have the Lido Marketplace. This is going to be the buffet that's going to be on board. Let's check it out. Now, of course, you do have a lot of different seating in here, and you're gonna have multiple different buffet stations throughout. So as we walk down through this area, you're gonna notice seating on the left or on the right on the other side with all of your different eateries here in the middle. So this is the Lido Marketplace. Wow, that was amazing.
Oh my gosh, this ship is incredible. But if you like this video and you want to see more of the Mardi Gras, hit that like button, that thumbs up icon.
And don't forget to subscribe because we are going to be posting so much Mardi Gras content. This is the first video of many. But thank you guys for joining us. The ship is next level. We can't wait to explore more.
Yes.
Don't forget that we just looked at the neighborhoods. We're going to be doing a full walking tour as well. There's other things like the Alchemy Bar, the Serenity Deck, so many other areas that are on the ship that aren't technically in a neighborhood. So be watching for that tour coming soon.
And if you want to be notified, hit that bell notification and they'll let us know when our next video hits about Mardi Gras.
All right, guys, that is it for today. Until next time.
See ya.
See ya.